Hello, and welcome back to LT Plays Fallout 4. This is part 35 on my ongoing series, following me and Dogmeat across the Commonwealth as we make our way through the Fallout 4 universe. Fallout 4 game, rather. That said, our last video ended with us finishing up the Salem Witch Museum, the actual museum, and then coming to turn in the recovered egg. And on the way, as I walked into the Dugout Inn, I ended up finishing off the quest with Travis. Confidence man. So, we are just finishing up his dialogue.
I'm standing here.
How do you feel now?
I don't know. I mean, wow, wow! I never thought I could do anything like that! That was crazy! Wow. Hey, listen, thanks. That was, it was really something. I think maybe I should go lie down now.
Oh, Travis. Travis, you precious bean. Okay. I'll finish up this quest then.
I think that went well. Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
Oh, there's another part of your plan?
It's not more fighting, is it?
No. This part is simple. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis, if someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with...
Why do I have to be involved in this?
Think about it. I am Scarlet's boss. I tell her just do whatever it takes to get her to... And you and I...
Sure.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Oh, no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better that way.
So it sounds like for either of our operations, it's not in here. Like, so for whatever reason, in order to turn in the Deathclaw egg, I gotta go somewhere, but I don't know where that is. Which is really interesting, because I have literally no idea. To Wellingham. Oh, it's in front of the Colonial Tap House, which is not here. This is the Dugout Inn. So the Colonial... It's up there.
What?
Okay.
I'm busy.
I'm dumb. The Colonial Tap House is up there. Now the next question becomes, how do I get up there? And that is actually something I'm really curious about. Okay.
Don't let the stress of life kill you.
Don't let the stress... That is a good philosophy in general. Oh, you can take that to the wall. That's cool. Didn't know that.
Hey, you in the paper, right? You're 200 years old.
Looking pretty good for your age, huh? Joke's on you. I always look good. So... Here he is.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall be so distant.
You waiting on a delivery? Of some Deathclaw eggs, maybe?
What are you... Oh, the eggs. Oh, you must be with those, gunny people. Though your superior had implied there would be more of you, but... Oh, no matter. The negotiated fee was 200 caps per egg. A generous amount indeed, considering your tardiness. Though our clientele do expect nothing short of the most pristine Deathclaw eggs. Now, do you have something for me?
What exactly are you planning to do with the eggs?
Our plans for the eggs are none of your concern. Now, are you going to hand them over or not?
Here, take it.
At last. But is this it? Where are the rest?
Smashed to bits on the floor of the Museum of Witchcraft. You're welcome to go collect what's left.
No, that won't be necessary. I suppose this will have to do. Yeah, for a less than adequate job, but a job nonetheless. And the special request your superior made? Major Jeffries, was it? I trust you can get this to its destination. Don't just go waving it around willy-nilly.
As my lunch?
Wellingham's recipe. What is the recipe? Misk. It's gonna be all the way down here at the bottom. Wellingham's recipe. Zoe's diary? I don't think I've read that. Wellingham's recipe. Deathclaw egg, a la Wellingham. A masterwork by Wellingham of the Diamond City Wellingham. Yields 2 servings. Ingredients: 1 Tato peeled, diced, sauteed. 1 Deathclaw egg, beaten. 1 vessel water, unpurified, for flavor. Your name is not Zoe, and you are reading this, then you are dead. Ramblings. So, I decided to start keeping a diary in this little holotape. I thought it'd be cool to only update it at different terminals, kind of like my own little collection. Although half the time I have no idea where we are. Navigation's not really my thing. I leave that up to the bots. Today we stopped by this decent-looking salvage yard. It's impressively not gross and overrun with ferals like the last one. Lisa helped me fix up this terminal so I could get down to business. I think this is the beginning of the Mechanist. I found them, and I found like 3 tapes, but I didn't see this one. Anyway, I think Ada and I... Yeah, it's exactly what that is. Anyway, I think Ada and I got some pretty good defenses set up for now. We have enough supplies for a bit, so I imagine we'll give this place a pretty good once-over. Really need to find some good things to trade if I want a new pair of gloves anytime soon. Raiders are dumb. Raiders are dumb. I'd like to think that people like us are safe based just on their stupidity alone. They tried to steal something off Porter last night. A luggage-totting sentry bot. Porter wasted 2 of them. Another one set off a tripwire while running away. And the last one, we think, tripped and just impaled himself on his own knife. That's why you don't run with sharp objects. Of course, waking up to gunfire isn't very cool either. I think it's time we moved on. Who protects the Protectron? We found this pretty cool factory with some decent Protectron parts, so Jackson is all hell-bent on making us a little bodyguard robot. He's been working on it with Shades all day. I'm thinking of naming it Hertz. I can't wait. I love Protectrons. Protect and serve. Oh, and totally authorized to use deadly force 24/7. In the meantime, Ada and I set up the usual defenses, and then she helped me dig around for fuses and stuff. Not that I'm lazy, but robots are the best when you don't do heavy lifting or feel like carrying stuff around. Seriously? So here we are at this rundown mom-and-pop repair store when we find this trader hiding in the closet. He said he thought we might be raiders and just hid there for an entire day and night. And yeah, it's as gross as you might think, because closets don't have toilets, or toilet paper for that matter. Anyway, he said we're pretty near this area called the Commonwealth that we might want to check out. Said it's got a few decent places for trading, as well as an old General Atomics factory. I think Jackson's all excited at the idea of upgrading Turling. That old Mr. Handy has seen better days. Shopping spree? You're not going to believe it, but we stopped in an apartment store. It's like a dream come true. I already found some new gloves and boots, not to mention a pair of sunglasses that will make Shades owe me huge favors. I'm pretty sure I can get him to take all my night watches for at least a week to get these babies. Turing has the rest of the route charted to the Commonwealth. We also heard there's a place there called Diamond City. But yeah, not what you think. Apparently it's some sort of old-timey sports stadium. Could be fun, though. It'd be nice to check in with another large settlement soon. Well, unfortunately, Zoe didn't make it.
Finally arrived?
Oh, yes, sir. Endless apologies for the ludicrous lateness of it all. It should be ready post-haste. You, on your way now. I've yoked a poach.
You cause trouble. There's gonna be trouble.
Okay, well that was the conclusion of the Deathclaw mission. Alternatively, I can go for selling stuff off.
Too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
And I needed to meet someone
that
here.
traitor?
Like it all works out.
Hey, Mo.
Remember, swatters will win you the game.
The game of beating people up, that is.
Let's see what you have.
The genuine articles.
The more genuine you tell me it is, the less genuine I think it's gonna be. Like, just as a rule of thumb, Mo. I know you can't actually hear me, but I'm telling you. I already have a missile launcher. He's getting close to his limit, so I gotta watch out. Alright, I managed to get through all the weapons. Time for the... so many frag grenades. Time for the apparel. Yep, that's gonna be everything from him.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection. You need protection.
Everyone does.
I like that in Good Neighbor.
Let's see what you have.
The shops are open 24/7.
Self-defense at its best.
That's not the case here. Gunner's camo bandana. Skull bandana. Undershirt and jeans. Wraparound goggles. I really like the blue. It's like it's a set look that I like on it. Rad roach meat, robot repair kit. Yum deviled eggs. I don't think Arturo has... Oh, he has the big boy. Shoots an additional projectile. It's a super cool weapon. I don't think he has... Oh, he has Old Faithful. Does double damage to the targets at full health. Works really well if you make it into a sniper rifle. Protector's left arm guard. I actually sold him those. A power armor frame. Copper gears and screws. And a bunch of ammo.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Yep, there she is. So, Diamond City finishing up these quests.
Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide people like me on louder. Now let's get down to business.
How do you eat your noodles with that on?
That big wall of glass, most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried. The guy has it coming if you ask me.
What's inside?
Caps, meds, food. It's things we want. Things everyone wants. So, what do you say? I managed to track down my tech guy. The guy can make a gadget. Thing is, you have to get him out of there.
Oh, no.
I can.
Tell me about this.
It's built into some... This isn't a maximum security. No problem. Pick a lock, find a key, bribe. Just get him out of there.
Oh, great. Get Mel out of jail. So I might as well do this mission while I'm stuck here in Diamond City.
Here in Diamond City.
Extra.
Is that a Pip-Boy?
But if he gave you left arm, you wouldn't have an arm to put the Pet Boy on. Ironic. Ironic, and it's funny. I don't think it's actually that ironic. That said, I also need to dump my junk at some point, but I'm not exactly in just any mood to do that.
Probably nothing. Some guy came into town. Said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
Gonna mark it on my map?
Officer?
If you need a haircut, talk to John at the Super Salon.
Mel.
Mel here. Can I help you?
I hear you're some...
You heard right. Well, maybe tech... No, not that kind of thing. But I know why. Need my help?
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing. Totally unrelated. But guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real help.
I could open that and just let it kill the guards, but like I feel like that'd be kind of messed up. Is that the Diamond City Sergeant? Oh, Diamond City Security.
That thing's not a stray, is it?
Hey man, don't be mean to dog meat.
Hey, officer.
No funny business.
Okay, there's supposed to be someone I can talk to.
Hey, officer.
You got something to say?
Why is Mel in here?
Him? He was caught trying to reprogram the robot bartender at the tap house to give him free drinks.
This is glitched.
Just between you and me, I would totally...
I'll give you 300 caps to let Mel out of there.
Keep your voice down, will you?
We're in the bathroom.
I shouldn't be doing this, but fine. You need him that bad. All right, you're free to go, buddy.
They didn't actually open the door. Okay, I was like, are they just gonna leave him in there?
Word of advice, never call your mother a synth unless she really is one.
Yikes.
Yikes.
That's hilarious. Dude, up, move. Alright, the next part of the mission, I believe, requires me to go somewhere, somewhat, somewhen, back to Good Neighbor, to continue the dig, but...
Mel.
I'm curious what this is about, but let's talk once we make some distance, okay? Thanks for getting me out, I guess. So, you're Bobby's new toy.
Hey now.
Bobby asked me to get you out.
I bet it was just out of the kindness of God. That woman doesn't have a patient bone in her body. What, she couldn't wait like, what's the job?
How'd you like to help break into the...
Well, damn. Could be enough caps there to keep... Bobby may be shady, but she always paid.
This is just like a little bit of adventure.
Head over to her place.
Uh-huh.
Okay, meet them in the dig. It's just a little bit of like adventure, like, ooh, I can be
stop the
dangerous. I can break the law. So I can get a new haircut there.
No loitering.
Yeah, I think that's everything that I need to really do here. What I really want to do now is finish up special delivery, which requires me. What is my inventory at? Why is it so high? Oh, junk, probably. Back to the Cabot's house.
Hey.
Back to the Cabot house. Whoa. The Cabot questline, I think, is really fun. So they're immortal. They actually come from way back before the war. Like, even when the war happened, they were already, I think, I want to say the father was, like, already over 100 years old. Which is just crazy to think about. But they give you immortality. One of the endings of this quest is your character can become immortal. It's not necessarily the super moral ending of this quest, but it is an ending to this quest, and it makes you mortal. You don't age. You can still die, but you don't age anymore. Because that family has been using his blood to keep them alive.
Not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
Oh,
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
This is a common thing.
How dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
Mother...
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious.
Which, of course, means it is.
What about the serum he was carrying?
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was
So close
good
to
work.
leveling up.
Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
We're gonna go look for the daughter.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
If she wanted a...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
It's such a mom thing to say.
Just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off.
He's
usually
become
with a new
invisible.
boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Well, awkward.
Bye.
I can talk to him.
Can it wait? I was just in the middle of something.
Okay, well, that was that. He's going to be rude, so I'm not going to talk to him. He talks about how ancient aliens essentially ran things, which is totally a History Channel run-out. History Channel call-out. So he says that. He also says the Cabot House has been there for a really long time. I can't remember the other option, but... oh, where they went in Arabia. They went to a place that hadn't been touched for literally, yeah, thousands of years. So, I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty interesting how that worked out. Gotta stop picking that scab. I got a scab on my nose, and I just keep picking the same one over and over again. It's starting to make me look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Alright, so I need to go to Good Neighbor if I want to continue that mission. Which is funny, because there's another mission that we just talked about that takes place in Good Neighbor. I'm starting to kind of fill this map out. I like it. Okay, let's go to Good Neighbor. We will ask her about in the third thing, and then we will also, while we're here, we'll finish up the dig. Why not? Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang, bang, bang. Bam, badum, bum, bum, bada da dum, bada dum, bum, bum. I don't really have anything left to sell these guys. Let's go on and do the big dig. What is with... The game was glitching out pretty good there for a minute. Come on, open. Alright, time to do the old big dig. The old big dig, big dig. Alright. Yes, I occasionally sing what I am saying. Okay, so going down here to the dig site. So this is going to open up Hancock as a companion. Now, something I think is interesting, and I think I understand why they did this, but it seems like Dogmeat was meant, excuse me, to be like a half companion. Like, you could have a companion and have Dogmeat. The reason that we can see that is because a lot of things that don't function when you have companions function with Dogmeat. And I like the concept of me having a half companion. So I think that it would have been a cool idea if they had full companions and half companions.
Got yourself into trouble again, Mel?
What can I say? I learned from the best.
Right, we're all
and half
here.
companions would be like if I
Mel,
wanted an iBot or a pet.
Introduce your little friend.
Yep.
Or anything like that.
Meet
Sentry
Sonya.
bots.
This little bot is going to help us move through
Sonya.
the earth like a mole rat on jet.
I'm excited to see what she can do.
I can't wait to show you. She's one of a kind.
I can tell.
I modified her radio systems to emit sonic pulses at frequencies that can loosen any sediment around.
That's pretty
Mel
cool.
says we'll be able to get to the strong room 10 times faster than just digging. And it's a hell of a lot safer than loading this place up with dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, get
I
ready.
want to be in here. When that
I'm
happens.
not completely sure how this place will respond. So, brace yourselves. Sonya, do your thing.
So I indicate in the future. I mean, the first one is on that. Oh, okay.
I'm flattered.
So, what's the deal with the new guy?
Oh, I got lucky with this one. Came right up to my door and took the job. He takes orders and is useful in a fight. What more could I want?
And he's not so bad to look at either. Maybe we don't burn bridges this time. Yeah?
That doesn't sound promising for me. Yep, Meyer lurks. Oh man, stuck literally on the path. A lot of brain fungus. Ah, man.
Who was
that?
Oh, mother!
Razor claw. Not really sure what that means, but they're set to.
Let's go.
It's nice to know that they're set so that they can't be killed. Alright, lots of Meyer.
Who's there? Anybody else want to take a break?
Come on, man. It didn't even burst out of the egg. The egg was just there. Okay. That is a fusion core. And I am taking it. It's also super irradiated, so I should probably get away from it. Anything else in this room that I should know about? Nope, already been up there. So this is the fragile wall to activate. I'm gonna come up here, look around. Nothing up here. And a fragile wall over here. So I'm gonna go up this path.
We need Sonya here.
Gotcha.
Sonya. To the left. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mirelurk King. Never really seen that before. So I'm gonna let all of these guys sit between me and it. I can't see it. And we're all like halfway in mud. Ooh, a thing of power armor. Awesome. And just lay there and let me keep shooting you. Okay, so I leveled up at some point.
Let's see if we can backtrack and blast another path.
Let's enter this. Give me another frame of power armor. Heckers, yes. I'm in a bunch of metal armor, and I'm gonna get inside of a suit that I definitely don't fit in. I mean, it's an interesting fit. Can I have a light? No, no lights allowed here. And this, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to exit. I'm going to see if my light is turned off. It is. So I'm going to turn it on, look around. Because I can't have it on while I'm moving around. It makes it very hard for me to find things. What are these? That's gross. Ooh. Never would have noticed that. Can't pick up that nice combat armor. Alright. Looks like I'm wearing half of the thing of body armor. It's like power armor. Will it keep the light on? Aw, man. Okay, no lights allowed. that way. This is the other Fred.
Over here, Mel. No problem. Come on, Sonya.
I'm just glad I got a suit of power on. So dusty. It just blew down the wall and it was just a hole? Oh no, here we go. So we just go right. Oh, you can hear all the Mirelurks. Can't see them yet, but I can hear them.
Who was that?
There they are. Evidently they don't want to come up here.
I knew
so.
someone was there.
Yeah, I'm here, Bobby. You know that. Don't you hit my dog.
I'm not a friend of you.
Eh.
Here we go again.
That's all you got? Who's there?
A Mirelurk. The same thing that's been there this whole time. Thought it was stuck for a second. Not stuck. Didn't want to move.
We need to get through here, Mel.
Sonya, you know what to do.
I like how it actually generates like a kind of shockwave.
Looks like a subway tunnel.
Then we're on the right track.
Aha, I see what you did there.
What? No. Just keep heading southwest. We need to find a place.
Seems she did not mean to make that pun. Feels like I'm pushing a whole skeleton here. Aw, man, now it's ghouls. Oh, I didn't see you. Why is this one so friggin' strong?
That's all you got?
Ooh. Troubleshooters, metal left arm, reduce damage from robots by 15%. Not super helpful for me. Creepy monkey. The iBot is just playing music.
Knew someone was there.
As long as I aim, seems I do enough damage to them. What was that god awful noise? Scared the heckaroonies out of me. Ooh, a suitcase. This is a pre-war place, so it looks like all these people, these ghouls, were all residents that were locked down here in the subway. They went feral because they were just left down here. Like, there was nothing, there was no way out for them.
Nice.
I think it's interesting that sometimes those containers aren't opened, but there are empty cans in there. Like, who stocked it with empty cans? Where's the next fragile wall, I wonder? Well, there's this advanced... Move, people! Assuming it's this way. Probably gonna hit more ghouls on the other side of here, I would imagine. Baseball glove, bobby pin, chef hat, cigarettes. People could drink wherever they wanted here. Vodka bottle. Wooden block. Alright, you guys gotta move. This is hell. Move. Yeah, those aren't all dead.
Knew someone was there. Where'd you go?
I knew I heard something. Over here.
So many ghouls. Ghouls are like one of my least favorite enemies because it can be hard to shoot them.
How come it's been so long since we worked together, Bobby?
I've been
How did a raider get down here?
Profile on this one now, and I didn't want to get you wrapped up in it.
We've been through worse jobs than this.
Not done yet.
Sentinels laminated. Reduce damage while standing and not moving. Ooh, I prefer it when it's an explosive spot. There goes the moon monk.
Yeah. I wouldn't touch that pie. I don't trust anything that looks that perfectly preserved after 200 years.
You probably shouldn't, but it is a perfectly preserved pie. Okay, so there was something down here, nothing down there, because there was a fragile wall over there too. And a fragile wall right here. So that one, I'm pretty sure will lead somewhere, because it's not hidden. It seems to direct me there. So I want to do this other one first. There's a light up there too. Okay, so they probably could have dug themselves out. 200 years of digging.
Mel, get Sonya over here.
Got it. Sonya, blast time.
All right, Sonya, honey. You take that out. You beat up that mean man. That mean man Wall. Oh, man, I think this was where I was supposed to go. My spread on this is never what I think it's gonna be. So many pirates.
Here we go again.
How many frickin' Mirelurk hatchlings are there? That was nutty. Why were they... What is happening? And them dog meat fell through the ground. Talking about me? This feels like it's the correct way. This is the way I don't want to go. That's a lot of toxic containers.
Who's there?
Alright, you guys. Go take care of them. You guys can't die, so... Look at its face. There we go. Alright, I gotta remember to be taking stim packs because that almost killed me up. I couldn't even see my health very well. I cannot shoot it.
one's wrist has a Geiger counter equipped. I'll just keep my ears open for clicks. I don't want to nerd out over it, but a Robco Pip-Boy is a rare find, my friend. You're gonna have to let me play with it later.
Another fusion core. That's a lot of rads. That's rads. I think this was the dead end. Maybe? Hope it's the dead end. I guess it wasn't, because I mean it just keeps freaking going. Did it circle back around? Dude, I hate that I cannot have a light. I can't exit my armor here. I can't see anything. Maybe if I have my Pip-Boy light off and then get in, I can turn it on? No. There's no light I can put on this thing. Fragile wall. Alright, well, if this is the way I have to go, which I still don't know if it is or not, but it feels like it is.
We're getting really close. There's a brewery near our strong room. This is the basement of that brewery.
Brewery, you say?
Mel, no.
Just kidding. Jeez.
Alright, I'm gonna run back, and we're gonna do the other entrance in the subway, which is, of course, all the way back here, plus 23 rads per second. That's nuts. It was only for a second, so sprint. Yo, Yosemite Sam. For sure this was gonna be the right way. Maybe that's the point.
Mel, get Sonya over here.
Got it. Sonya, blast time.
You guys kept up pretty well. I just really don't like not being able to see when I explore, and I can't evidently with power armor. You can't use your light. And I don't know if it's maybe because that suit doesn't have a helmet or like what.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I know I've leveled up, but I don't like picking new perks right in the middle of quests. Why is there so much radioactive stuff that's been dumped?
This ain't how I go.
In the sewer.
To hell with it! What the?
Let's go.
Bobby, you're kind of tearing them up. Move, please, pup. I do not like to be stuck next to radiation.
Oh no, this ain't how I go.
Anybody else want to take a break?
Huh. Yeah. Cool. The bad one.
I knew someone was there. Who's there?
Bad?
What the?
Yeah, this must have been the optional area because there's a good amount of loot here.
Oh, day gone.
Auto stim, left. Automatically uses stim back when hit health is 25% to the left. can't speak. When hit while health is 25% or less, once every 60 seconds. Triangle's the moon monkey. There was a hobo back here. So that means that this must have been abandoned before the war, you would think. Oh, there is a Fred.
We need to get through here, Mel.
No problem. Come on, Sonya.
Yo, I don't know which way was the empty now. Oh my gosh. I feel like you didn't even get to the wall. Did they both loop around to the same place? Moldy food.
This ain't how I go.
Oh no. This ain't how I go. Ghoul Slayer does 50% more damage against ghouls.
Goody, no fighting.
Goody, no fighting. He is my whole mood, man. Aw, it looks like they were proposing. They had flowers.
Looks like this place was run by Mr. Handy. Maybe I can fix one up and...
I think the one robot is enough, Mel.
All right.
Poor Mel. Gosh, dude.
Over here, Mel.
Sonya, you know what to do.
I don't know what the correct way through here is. It's actually kind of frustrating because I'd like to go away. Okay, so both ways loop around. Well, that's really cool. Alright, well that's going to be it for LT Plays Fallout 4 Part 35 as we make our way through the dig site. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. It helps out a great deal. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any future video, like games that you would like me to play. I use your guys' comments as inspiration for my future videos. Thanks again for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell button so that you're notified whenever I post new videos to the channel. I post new videos to the channel every day, so you guys always have content coming in. That said, thank you for coming. LT out.